guys, David1212, and it's discussion day. Yes, discussion day, and today we're talking about Hero Flash. A few videos ago, I did the top 10 worst skills in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. And in that, the Discord and I decided to include Jaden Yuki's skill, Hero Flash. And let's just say there was some pushback on that one. Full disclosure, the video was recorded before that KCGT thing or whatever it was. So Hero Flash wasn't actually seeing any play at the time of the recording, and by the time the video was actually posted, I did include an editor's note saying that, hey, the skill is currently seeing some play, so do with that what you will. And in light of the skill's performance in that tournament, I would probably amend my opinion to say it may not be one of the top 10 worst skills in the game, but I would hazard a guess that it is still not good. It is still a bad skill. And that's what we're going to talk about today. I didn't put stuff in my hair today. For the uninitiated, Hero Flash is a skill in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links that says, if you include 4 vanilla hero monsters with different names in your deck, on every second turn of the game you can add H, Heated Heart, E, Emergency Call, R, Righteous Justice, and O, Oversoul, from outside of your deck to your hand at the start of the turn before your normal draw. And on the 10th of your turns, the 20th turn in the game, you get Hero Flash, the normal spell card.
That's terrible.
In my list video, I made the point that saying that waiting 20 turns for what is apparently your deck's win condition is not very good. And I stand by it. That freaking sucks. Not only are you forced to play a bunch of vanilla monsters in your deck that do literally nothing, they are vanillas, running 4 Garnets and supposedly a 20 card deck is real bad odds. Also that you can eventually use Hero Flash, which allows you to summon Elemental Hero Neos probably from your deck and smash with all your vanillas for direct damage. Hopefully it's enough to win. This skill is really dumb because it completely ignores the fact that Jaden Yuki and his elemental heroes are predominantly a fusion deck, so the monsters on your board that you are attacking with are probably fusions. Matter of fact, they're probably mask change fusion monsters, so you can just, I don't know, win the game. And in light of the deck's performance, I think that is all still true. Used as the skill is intended in the spirit of the whole thing, the skill is bad. But then, some jackass decided to absolutely abuse the damn thing, use it completely wrong, and then managed to benefit from it, making me look stupid. The way this KC Cup GT thing deck worked was basically, it played a bunch of neg-1 trap cards like Karma Cut and Ultimate Providence and Regeki Break, as well as like all of the neg-2 stall cards like Rainbow Life and Hollowed Life Barrier. All so that they can just waste literally as much time as possible to get to that 20 turns to then punch with your vanillas for game. I guess, maybe. Or just deck your opponent out, which is probably more accurately the way the deck is going to win a game. Now, why would you use Hero Flash to do that? Well, I think the thing that I probably glossed over in my list video that didn't really click in my head, the skill is bad because it's giving you a bunch of cards that you presumably probably can't even necessarily use. Also for you to wait a bunch of turns, hopefully getting them in the graveyard somehow so you can use your stupid brick of a spell card. Feels kind of clumsy. However, it doesn't replace your normal draw, meaning you get 2 cards on the turn the skill activates. So if you're playing a bunch of things like Karma Cut, which need discard fodder, it doesn't really matter what the card in your hand is that you are discarding as long as you have it to discard. And therein lies the strategy of this stupid stall deck. Basically, you just use the Hero Flash cards as generic discard fodder. You didn't actually really care what they were. What is interesting about this though is it is free advantage. It's mostly empty advantage, but it is free advantage, offsetting the inherent -1 of things like Karma Cut, which is, despite the fact that being a -1, a very powerful trap card, especially in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. While kind of cheesy and stupid, it is actually an interesting and kind of coherent strategy.
No, he's got a point.
And another thing going for the deck was it did have a particularly good matchup against the Onomatopoeia deck, which was, at the time, the best deck in Duel Links, and I think currently still is. But we're gonna talk about that in past tense in case you are watching this months later or something. So the jackass who ended up making that deck made a meta call and abused a skill in order to do it, in order to basically troll the best deck. I gotta give him props for that one, for trolling the meta. And from a more personal note, I did play the deck on stream the other day because I wanted to go into this discussion video at least knowing what I was talking about instead of just getting up here and be like, you guys didn't like my video, right? Because that would be, childish and stupid.
That's a big number. Big number.
So I did play the deck on stream. I didn't have all the cards to play it completely optimally, and I literally never piloted it before. But at the end of the day, it is a stall control deck, so, you know, it's kind of my thing, so I could at least fumble through it with some kind of proficiency. And you know what? I had a winning record for the night. But it was also the worst thing I've ever played. It was the most boring games I've ever played because every single game went to, like, turn 30, and, I only got, like, 5 duels in the entire 2-hour stream. That is really just the worst.
Oh my god! I wanted to.
I also found out the deck has a really strangely poor matchup against Arrow Mage. I got raffle stomped by them. That was terrible. Anyway, guys, that was my opinion on the matter. Please let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Because with all my discussion videos, it's less about watching me for a few minutes and hearing my opinion. It's more just I'm gonna pregame you guys to argue in the comments below because that's what we're supposed to be doing in a discussion video. So please let me know what you guys think. It's very important, actually. So anyway, comment down below, and remember, guys, if you don't troll the meta, who will? I'll see you guys next time.
Just a quick special thank you to all my supporters over on Patreon. You guys make the whole channel possible. You guys have no idea how much it means to me that you guys do that. If you guys want to be part of the Goblet Attack Force, link for the Patreon down in the description below.
Heh, clicking the subscribe button's a good move. I guess there's a first time for everything. Feel free to click on these third-rate videos from a fourth-rate YouTuber. But I don't have time for such amateurs. Come on, Mokuba, let's go get ice cream.